Matchday 8 in League One. Let's preview this weekend's games. Bradford take on Huddersfield in the first West Yorkshire derby since I think 2012. The first time they played each other in the league since 2007. Despite the red card, I felt Huddersfield rolled over in the other Yorkshire derby against Barnsley. And I think with home advantage on this one, Bradford are going to be really up for it and take the win. I think Northampton will make it 3 out of 3 against a really weak Blackpool side. It's strange because on paper Blackpool's team's really good. But Kevin Nolan does seem to be building a bit more of an identity at the moment. And it's going well for him. I fancy Wimbledon at home to Rotherham. I think they're more solid. I think they're a better unit. And I think Rotherham will continue to struggle away from home this season. Barnsley versus Reading for me is an obvious home win again. Two sides at differing stages. One looks far more complete than the other. And Barnsley looks so good going forward. First away win of the weekend. I think Lincoln will go to Burton and win. But to be fair, out of all the 12 games, I think that's probably the hardest to predict. I think Port Vale will finally get their first win. Now they've got Devante Cole up front, I really fancy them. I think they'll beat Exeter and start to slowly move up the table. Leyton Orient and Bolton for me is a high-scoring draw. Not too much to separate both sides at the moment. Despite Plymouth's good performance at home to Stockport, Luton's a really tough place to go. Luton are starting to click now as well, and I think they'll beat Plymouth. Mansfield-Stevenage. Stevenage had a great start, obviously. But I do think they'll look at Mansfield and Nigel Clough's side as a good point on the road. I think Wickham will just easily push Peterborough's side. Now they got a goal scorer, Coley Woodrow. Things seem to be clicking. I'm not going to go against Cardiff again. I think they'll beat Stockport. There does seem to be a few problems at Stockport at the moment. They're not as good as they were last season. Possibly expected. But there are a few issues they need to iron out. Then finally, Wigan and Doncaster. Doncaster have had a great start. Wigan are great attacking. High scoring draw.